small for my gestational age. My fluid levels at the ultrasound were found to be low, so I had to be monitored very frequently, and I ended up having a non-emergent C-section with my son a month early because I didn't have enough fluids for his nutrition.
Okay. And they're just monitoring for the same thing now in the second pregnancy.
I'm small again, so we just have to keep an eye on it and make sure I don't have the same issue.
Okay. And prior to your pregnancies, had you seen an OBGYN before? You kind of mentioned you don't really see doctors all that often, but did you have a pre-existing relationship with an OBGYN?
Yeah, the same group that I'm with now.
Okay. And how long were you seeing them, and sort of what was that motivator?
I think I was seeing them for maybe a year or two before my pregnancy.
Okay.
Prior to that, I was with another doctor, but she closed her practice. So I switched to them, and it's just motivators, just, for my annual exams.
Okay. And so as you think about that, so your annual exams, you would go to an OBGYN for sort of the previous, before they sort of closed the practice, and then now, versus you said you don't have a primary care physician at all. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. I've actually, since I've been an adult, never had a primary care physician.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about that sort of choice or decision for yourself.
It's mostly, I haven't really felt the need.
Okay.
I don't really have any concerns with my health per se. Mm-hmm. So if I had a need, I would find one. I did reach out in a Facebook group a while back to see, looking for recommendations for one. But again, I don't really feel that I have the need per se to go see anyone.
Okay.
But if I did feel like I had the need, I would go. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about, what has your OBGYN counseled you on? And let's talk about sort of outside of pregnancy, when you've had these annual visits, what do you think, what do you believe the value is of what your OBGYN has been able to counsel you on?
I mean, not really much. I mean, they just do their every 3-year pap smears, basically. I mean, I'm mostly just going through the motions and doing the annual exams.
Okay.
So, yeah, because at my age, they don't even do the pap smears every year. So it's already 3 or 5 years after, whatever it is. But it's mostly just going through the motions to get my visit done for the year.
Right. Okay. And how is that different at all, as they're helping to manage and monitor the pregnancy?
I mean, you mean like going to the doctor?
Yeah, going to the OBGYN. Do you feel that they've offered any particular counsel that's been valuable to you?
I mean, not really right now, currently. Maybe during the first pregnancy, because I was, unaware of everything. But the first couple months of pregnancy, you just go, you get an ultrasound at whatever frequency you get an ultrasound. I mean, my last visit was not even with the physician; it was with a nurse, and I mean, I could have missed that visit, and it wouldn't have made a difference. Mm-hmm. So I think, as I get further along in the pregnancy, like my next visit will be health